Okay, today I'm doing a very short video that is a request. I got a request from my godbrother who works from home. And he's one of the lucky ones. Maybe some of you out there are also lucky enough to still have a job and you're working from home. So if you're working from home and you're putting in long hours on your computer, there's a few things that are going to start to happen. It's inevitable. It happens to everybody. These machines really suck us in. So what starts to happen first is our posture comes down this way. And then as we're looking at things on the screen, we bring our head forward. Okay, so that's doing a whole bunch of different things throughout the anatomy of our back. It's putting a lot of pressure on our spine, trying to balance the weight of this bowling ball on top of our neck. So what I would do is I would set, on my phone, I would set a 1-hour reminder. And every hour when that alarm goes off, I would just open my body a little bit again. And so again, there's quite a few reasons for this. 1, circulation. 2, oxygenation, which is really important. As soon as this happens, your lungs collapse a little bit. You're crushing your organs. Because you're not crushing them, but you're squishing them down with the weight of your rib cage. So nothing's working as well. Your digestion's affected. Your hydration's affected. And mostly the oxygen isn't getting to your brain. You're not thinking as well. And this can be applied even when we come out of this. When you're back at your office, if you're in a cubicle or in an office, these can all still be applied. But like I said, I had a request for this today, so that's what we're going to do. So we're down in this position here. Okay, the tools I would request that you would have, if you have a roller, that'll work. If you don't have a roller, a water bottle will also work. Any size, basically. There's no exact size. Okay, so from this position, the first thing we're going to do is bring the center of our chest up to the ceiling. From here, we're going to do what is called a decompression breath. Now, I'm a certified instructor in foundation training. I would highly recommend you all check it out. There's a great guy named Dr. Eric Goodman that runs this ethos of modality called foundation training. Everybody should do this every day. Everybody should look into foundation training. Anyhow, there's my plug for Eric Goodman. So we're going to bring the center of our chest up. And when we take a breath, we're going to think about our lungs not here. We're going to think about our lungs as right above our kidneys, all the way up underneath our shoulders. And I'm going to take a deep breath, thinking about a brick wall here. So when I take the breath, I'm not arching my back. I'm not even necessarily breathing in my belly. I'm trying to expand my rib cage from the bottom up. So I'm going to take this breath here, and I'll put my hands up so you can see what happens in my ribs. And on exhale, I'm going to tighten my stomach up so my rib cage doesn't come back down. I'm going to do that 5 times. Trying to get height in the spine, width in the rib cage. Exhale. Grip the floor with your feet. Again. Pull your nose through your face, neutralize your neck. One more time, just 4 times for the video. And we'll relax that down. We're going to bring our seat slightly out from our desk. Okay? We're going to interlock our fingers. Our fingers have been typing and have been gripping a mouse like this the whole time. Lots of this not extending our fingers. Okay? So the first thing I'm going to do, interlock my fingers, push them straight out ahead of me, and take another breath trying to widen my back here. Okay? Once I've widened my back as much as I can, I'm going to push my hands forward and stretch out my back. I'm going to push through my heels and grip with my toes. Take another deep breath. Get height this time, and pull the hands right up over the head. From this position, I'm going to take another deep breath, trying to elongate the intercostals of my ribs and pull it up past the hips a little further, okay? And on the exhale, I'm going to try to pull my hands back behind my head, pushing them up towards the ceiling at the same time. I'm going to take another breath and try to widen my chest now. And now I'm rotating my shoulders back and pulling them back a little bit further. One more deep breath here. Reach up. Slowly relax down. Now we're going to grab one of our tools, the foam roller or the bottle. I'm going to use the bottle because everybody's got a bottle. Not everybody has a foam roller. This is again based upon an Eric Goodman method. I'm going to squeeze that between my knees, and if you look at my feet, am I still in frame here? No. Okay, so my feet are actually toeing in just a little bit. And I'm gripping mostly under the knuckle of the big toe and the little toe and the heel, those 3 points. And I'm squeezing that bottle with my knees. Okay? From there, I'm going to take another one of those deep breaths here. As I exhale, I'm going to squeeze my knees a bit harder and squeeze the ground. And you're going to feel the inside thighs, as well as your psoas, start to engage. Now, the importance of this is, if we sit a lot, we tend to sit with our legs out. These muscles don't work, and even the glutes aren't working. This is putting pressure on our lower back. So what I'm trying to get engaged is my lower abs, my psoas, and the inside thighs, adductors, abductors. So, you want to keep that lid on so you have pressure. Okay, so feet toed in, squeezing the knees together. Start with a deep breath. From there, I'm going to reach my fingers in front of me. And I'm pretending that there's a ball in my hand. And I'm pushing all the fingers together with about 10 or 15 pounds of pressure. It's not loose. And they're wide. My elbows aren't up here. My shoulders aren't shrugged up. Everything's down, and I'm pushing through the pinkies a little bit harder to keep my elbows down. So when I take the next breath, I'm trying to widen my back again and grow forward, squeezing the knees while I do so. So grip the floor with your feet. Take another deep breath. Widen the back. Push the hands together a bit harder. Contract the stomach with force. This should be a bit of work. I'm already starting to perspire a little bit. I'm sweating a bit. From here, we're going to come up above our temple. I'm not above my head. I'm above my temple. I'm going to shift this way so you can see it from the side. Same position. Squeezing in with the knees. From here, we're going to come up to the temple here. And I'm going to take another deep breath and watch the mechanics of my body. Exhale, the rib cage does not come back down. I'm not coming back down on exhale. I'm using my stomach to push it up even higher. So from here, I'm taking another deep breath. Exhale. One more time, get taller. Grip the floor with your feet hard. Slowly relax down. From this same position, I'm going to lean forward from the hips, not the back. I'm not leaning forward like this. The chest stays high. I'm hinging at the hips, squeezing the knees a bit harder, gripping the floor with my feet a bit harder, and I'm going to open my hands out, pulling my shoulders back. So I'm not here. Roll the shoulders back and down, and open the chest, contract the back, decompress again. Widen the ribs. One more time. Relax. You should feel that on the adductors, the psoas. You should have all of this opening up again, and you should already feel more in line here. Okay, we're going to finish this with a twisting exercise. So if you have a lot of lower back issues, be gentle with yourself, but still go ahead and do this. My feet now are going back to being straight ahead. Okay, I'm not toed in anymore. It's a different exercise. So my feet are straight ahead of me. And I'm going to push in with the knee, and I'm going to open my hand and reach down here. So there's tension here. I'm pushing out with my hand, pushing in with my knee. And I'm going to pretend I'm opening up a bow and arrow. I'm going to start getting tall with the breath. And I'm going to pretend I'm pulling a bow and arrow towards the ground, pulling the thumb into the armpit, leading with the elbow up in the air. Okay? I'm going to take one more deep breath. Trying to widen the rib cage, and now I'm going to open my hand and look in the direction of my hand. Exhale. One more deep breath here. Open your body. Come back down. Switch sides, same thing. Push in, pushing out with the hand, in with the knee, and I'm gripping the floor with my feet. I'm gripping the floor with my feet as if it was a hand, okay? Same thing here, a lot of pressure here. Open up. Exhale. One more time here. Widen the chest. Come back down. From there, we're going to get both hands inside the knee. I'll do it this way again. This is a better vantage point for you to see. I'm pushing out with my hands, in with my knees. These are going to be 5-second holds, and I'm going pretty much as hard as I can. If you feel any adjustment, if you feel like your femurs are going to pop inside your hip, embrace those. That's what we're actually trying to do here, okay? So from here, again, I'm not down here. I'm taking a deep breath, getting tall, and I'm pushing in for 5 seconds, gripping the floor with my feet. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Outside, I'm pushing in and pushing out with my knees, gripping with my feet. Same thing. Take a deep breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inside again. 5, 4. Grip the floor. Get tall. Strong spine. Relax. Outside. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time each. Inside. 5, 4. The chest high. 3, 2, 1. Last time on the way out. 5, 4, 3, 2. There was the pop. 1. Okay, we're going to relax. And lastly, before we get back into our pronated position that's terrible for us, but is required by most jobs, we're going to start with just some easy neck rotations. And I can expand on this if there's a lot of interest in this video. I can expand on a ton of stuff we can do from a chair seated position for breaks, okay? So we're going to let our chin come all the way down. And I'm going to take a deep breath up my back again and drop my shoulders while I do so. I'm going to roll to the left and drop my shoulders again. I'm going to roll to the right, drop my shoulders again. Take another deep breath, get tall. Up to the top, and I'm going to lead with my chin. So again, if I'm here, I'm doing myself a disservice to my neck. But if you pull your nose through your face, neutralize your neck, and lead with the chin, I'm starting to feel that through my scapulus. Even my sternomastoids are starting to open up a little bit. Over to the other side, same thing. Shoulders back and down, back to the front. And now you're ready to get back to the drudgery of your everyday life on these computers and technology that has ruined our posture. Good luck with that, folks. I hope it helps a lot.